We're at Abama, Tenerife, and we're going out to play 9 holes, and we're gonna score properly, full routines, mental routines, no silliness. You joking? Are you actually joking?
That's a
hit it. 2 different ways to make birdie that.
That's unbelievable.
The views at this place are just a joke, aren't they?
That's unbelievable.
And imagine living there, in that place, looking down there, not at that, not at that.
Par 5, trap in the middle of the fairway. Wind in out the left, I'm going to use that. I'm actually going to peg it down a little bit and hit a bit of a bullet cut off that trap into that right hand fairway. If I can get it in that fairway, give myself a good chance of knocking it up in 2. Quick tee pick up.
Wow, that's the quickest tee
Mustard.
I've ever seen. This is a tee shot that I spoke about where I do feel comfortable. I'm going to hit the edge of that trap, same thing. It's going to tee it up quite low, little fade. See it, just play it. Just like that, just play it like that. Just like that. That's relief. I spoke about before we come away. This hole, not suiting me.
Yeah, there was it.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, last time fuming. Oh, he's done me.
Yes. 176 playing 168.
Okay, how far have I got then?
Playing 170.
Slightly into that pin's front. It's like the lesser of 2 evils. Go past the pin, it's going to be a quick putt, but you're short of the green. You're down the bottom of the slope. Can't risk being short. Going to start at right edge of the green, down the grip on a 6-iron, and just play a little draw in there.
Stays right, that's the easiest chip on the planet.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you've got to sort of look at. Same thing as saying before, you know, I might be tempted to start it left and fade it, but I think this
That's
is
more
shot.
likely to balloon now and leave you that one short.
Yeah.
At least this one's always going to get there. Oh, what a golf shot that is.
Oh, it's straightened, hasn't it?
Come on.
Straightened.
Shot.
Oh, please, come down that slope then. Come on. Have you zoomied now?
I've zoomied.
Come on. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Golf
That's
shot.
what I mean, it's not overturned. It started moving, I think the wind just held it that way, but it's not turned. It's 15, 20 feet right at the pin. Trying it to fade. Yeah, I get it, it can balloon in that wind, can't it? So we'll take that.
168 for me because I was 2 yards ahead of him because I hit past him.
Yeah, big hitter, yeah.
Yeah, big hitter. Again, I've got a 175 club in my hand, which is 7-iron. I think there's a club of wind there. Again, to guarantee I get it there, I'm going to hit a similar shot to Al, just with one less.
You're hard.
No messing around, come on.
No, come on.
Oh, I've overdone it.
Hang on. Oh!
Just overdone it.
Kicked into the trap. You said we wouldn't overdo it.
What's that?
You said you wouldn't overdo it.
I know. Bad golf swing.
It happens. Doesn't it? It happens. It happened a few times to me today. Bit one in off a wall. Sloth. Here, look at Sloth. Let's face it. Have a look, mate. There he is. All right. You missed it 2 yards past me, mate, but you missed the green, so.
Yeah, it's off. Shut up. Yep, absolutely knackered.
That's what we said. If you miss it right, chipping uphill. Miss it where he's missed it. Straight down the slope.
I think I've actually got to try and flight and spin this as much as I can.
Yeah, just strike it.
You know, if I don't strike it, it's just going to run out anyway, so it's going to get there. So I can be quite aggressive and just literally try and fly it as far down that hill as I can with a bit of spin. High percentage shot there. This is tough. Again, I've got to talk myself into it. I can't go into it going, oh, it's a hard shot. I've got to, you know, really visualise it and see it. Work hard at this bit. Set myself up. Feel a strike. Feel what the sand's going to do. Imagine a good strike.
That is a good strike. That's so hard. So difficult, isn't it?
Can't really do much more.
No.
It's just what it is. It's a second shot.
Just missed it in the wrong place.
Well, it's one of those, everyone goes, oh, your short game's not great. No, it's not. It's just that I've hit a bad second shot and left myself nothing. A little bit downhill to start and then uphill at the hole. You can be a little bit more aggressive with this.
Go. Go! What? What?
You could be a bit more aggressive with this. It's uphill at the end. I even said it.
I thought it's straight down once it gets over that hill. I mean, it's not, is it? It's quite clearly not. That's... Oh, wow.
Oh, chance for me to put some pressure on him.
It's so easy to get overly excited on an eagle putt and race it by, and I definitely didn't do that, but... It's almost like these courses that have got quite a lot of change in slopes and everything, and greens are higher and lower. The greens become deceptive, and obviously that was... Yeah, deceived me. Let's get to 3 under. It's got a chance. Oh, it's wobbled at the hole, that.
That feels like a bogey.
That has wobbled.
5, but that feels like a bogey. 170 flag.
Stays at -2.
Elbow to tie things up. What's it going to do, mate?
It's just going to move right to left. I mean, it started moving before, but it was so slow. I can be quite aggressive. Coming in over this mark, I see it, but quite firm.
Bosh!
Bosh. Firm. It was about being firm. Just a bit, don't be disappointed. I could have been more aggressive with that first one, but like I said, it's just deceptive. Always take a 4. What are we, both 2 under?
Yeah, tied it up. Damn, I'm raging.
I feel like I've not played good, but I've had one in off the wall and I've held a putt off the green. You've had a chip in.
And I've nearly old one.
And we've missed a couple of chances, actually.
Yeah, it's been some good stuff.
Right, 3 holes left of this 9. Both 2 under. Got par 3 now. 146 to that pin. It's on a right tier, that, so can't miss it left. This is where we need a few birdies, really. I'm gonna feel like I need at least 1 birdie in these last 3 to have a chance. I see the Biff birdie in one of them, so.
146 onto this right tier. Got to keep up that right side here, haven't we? We got this wind kind of down at the left, just down.
At the left, yeah. I can be quite aggressive with wedge, I think. Yeah, I'd rather just swing it solid than have to chip one.
I think down the wind as well. You want as much spin on the ball to keep it in the air as well.
Yeah.
A little down the right, but it's safe there.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, spinsies.
Mile short. Yeah, it's just the wind's knocked it, I think. Struck it good. You got wedge as well?
Yeah, I know I've just watched you do that, but I can't convince myself it's a little 9-iron. I've got to ignore what's just happened to you and trust that I can get it there. Alright, focus, stop messing around, Paul. Come on, we're being serious today. No, I don't like him going. I'm just getting it more at the left and helping now.
That's what's done to me there.
I think I'm going to go 40 shot 9-iron. That's definitely more left than helping now.
Red light's flashing on the battery here, so it's a good job you hit that quick. Oh, is that gonna spin? Yeah, it's alright, yeah. Nice. I had 9-9 out. Normally your first instincts are right, and I had 9, I changed to wedge. He's hit 9, he's pitched it there, his ball's there. Have it wedge, it's pitched in this bank, and now it's down there.
That is minging.
Yeah, look what the grass does. Now you've got to play it perfect with that I know it's negative. Well, that's not negative. It's just,
No, I think this is a percentage shot.
just got to smash it.
You are putting through a little bit of rough up a very steep slope. You've almost got to just take getting on the green almost.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
Miles past though.
It's not a bad shot though. I don't think you're getting that closer than that with a chip, you know. So hard to read these greens, you know.
I think you're better almost feeling it like you've just been doing there.
They're hard to see and there's a little bit of grain in them as well. This is a bit of a snaky one, this. It's quite flat. Subtle little movement left and right. It's not uphill or downhill. I can be quite aggressive with this. See a couple of marks sort of lining up as well, so I can start to see this going into the hole, to be fair.
Is it?
No, it's just
Oh, it does break. Moves.
Be more aggressive than that.
It moves. Okay, that's fortunate for me. Could have been the old two-shotter.
Elbow with a chance to save. This tee shot shows the severity of Abama at times.
You just got to be safer off the tee there, haven't you? Get past the hole.
Oh, it's
How much does that move?
Oh, it's a good putt.
Did not see it moving that much.
It's a good putt. Regains his lead. On to the 7th.
2 and 1. Yeah, it's on to the 8th, mate, not the 7th.
I was excited. I want to play more holes.
2 plays 1. I kept the tee for 1 hole. I do that, and I know I hit a decent tee shot there, but I do it often. I make birdie and a bogey the next.
Why is that? Is that
So
like
often.
I get excited or start thinking about outcome?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a bad tee shot.
No, it wasn't. It just as like you say, it just.
But it just happened, so what? Because I made birdie, do I go more aggressive and try and play wedge? I don't know. Psychologically, do I make wrong decisions? Because it happens a lot, like in my scores from last year. I've just dropped my ball out my pocket, mate. Look. Oh, what? Where's it gone? Where's my ball? There he is. Got him. In the bush. Going 3 wood, yeah?
Yeah, 3 wood. Got the honour back. More than happy.
Go on then.
Should be in at the right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hit it in that fairway trap down there. I can't get it in there. Not into this wind. Just commit to that. Not trying to hit any shape. Just a real solid golf swing at that trap.
Perfect.
Still at the top of the club.
Was it? I thought it might have been.
Goes over the wind then. Dimple too high, over the wind. Going with 1 less.
Yeah, I got 2 iron, yeah.
I feel like it just runs down this fairway, doesn't it?
Just once you get it on the slope. Nearly missed it, but hold the finish 1 hand. That's fine.
That's it. You've chose a club there that you can do that with. You can hit a bad shot and get away with it. You'd be surprised if that finishes.
Awful striker. Let's go.
Positive out.
Talking about the psychology of things there, I've stepped up to that tee shot then, and it, you know, I'm not down being the wrong word, but just made bogey. I'm straight on the tee. I've not explained the shot I was trying to hit there. I've just stood up. I hit 2 iron. It's fine, but I've hit it out the heel. It's not a problem, but that's the sort of mentality it's so easy to get into, and you've got to snap back out of it. And that's where I need to find a way to switch off. Make bogey, doesn't matter. Next hole, next shot, go again, restart. It's just something that I do need to work at. These videos show me that so good, so much better watching this back. And middle of the fairway, I'm actually fine, to be honest. Downhill, it's playing 1-5-2, it's a lot downhill. Wind straight out the left.
A little bit in.
Yeah, a little bit in. But that pin's front. I've got 165 club, 8 iron, so I think we should be good with that. And I'm going to aim it sort of the little bush on the left by the palm tree, just because loads of room then right at that, and the wind's just going to move it back anyway. So
hitting into the sort of fat side of the green, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, golf shot. Oh. I'm hoping that spun off the front edge of the green, to be honest.
Landed on and come back.
I don't know. I can't see from here. I'm just hoping that. Shot.
Thanks.
Fuming. Fuming.
It's all over it.
Fuming. You fuming? Is your head off?
I'm not over the moon. That
Is your head off?
And I'm one behind, yeah.
Why's your head
Turn
off?
it off.
Why's your head off?
Mine has spun off, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Look, you would have reached the bunker.
No, no.
You would.
5 yards, mate.
You would have reached that.
5 yards. No.
It's quite awkward that now, isn't it? But you're like a yard from being down there.
Right, 112.
Peaches and Cream, good song that.
Playing 105 down.
Remember that song? There's 112, Peaches and Cream.
Sensible and
You know what I mean?
video.
Peaches and Cream. Yeah, but I'm getting desperate. 2 holes to play and 1 behind.
Got a slight down slope, so the flight should come down a little bit. I think I can hit like a 10 shot, 154, so 5 yards more, just into this bit of breeze.
Okay, so what club are you in?
54, but 110 yard shot for 105.
Okay, because you've learnt from mine that it's come back into a bit more, yeah?
Yeah. Harassing with the line.
Oh, it's all over it as well. Let's zoomies. It's spinning back.
Sit.
No, it's a good shot.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
You sound so disappointed.
Off that lie, it was a good shot.
You're just like, oh,
No, I'm not. I'm disappointed in my own performances on some of the shots. My own decisions. This is why we talk them through. In reality, there's a lot more room behind that pin. And into wind, I'm going to spin it, especially when the green's below me, which it has. And I probably should have hit 7-iron in hindsight. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, so it doesn't matter. This is where I can't get down. I've got to go and play this next shot now. I can already tell I'm putting it. Same issue. Tight underneath that grass. But it's only fringe, so it's putter all day again. Hold one before, so I'm going to do the same thing. You the line on yours, I see it coming in over your marker. I'm definitely putting it off this grass.
You could be all day with a wedge around here.
Go!
It's not a bad effort. What's that? 5 feet?
Does move a lot.
Does
Move a lot.
Again, it's not the easiest chip. I think the putter was actually the best choice there. That's.
Yeah,
I don't think you do much
negative,
better. I don't think you do much better with a chip.
I'm not being negative.
And that's the point. You've got to pick the right shot, even though sometimes you feel like you should chip it. I think putt was the right choice there.
Thanks, mate.
Why am I being so nice to you? I just obviously feel sorry for you.
Wow.
He's having a few head offs.
One ahead, are you?
I'm trying to make him feel better.
One ahead, are you? I haven't had a head off.
Well, you're a bit moody after not making bogey.
When have I had a head off? I'm just not comfortable. I'm just not comfortable in my own game. Not comfortable. He's got Joey Gonzalez as a guest.
Joey Gonzalez!
Spectating. Look at him. There.
Good looking so
Yeah, best looking man in Tenerife, yeah.
So.
Voted best looking man in Tenerife.
Tell you what, it's got some movement in this.
Well, you've just seen mine.
That's a good 2%, that.
You've just seen mine.
Right, the 2-shot lead, we want to play. Focus, come on. See it.
This could put it to bed. Oh, it stayed! Straightens up, doesn't it, the hole?
Wind's just picking up.
Yeah, I'm ignoring the wind. It's pretty straight up the hill. Just to stay one behind, one to play.
Ah, superb.
They're the ones you've got to make, aren't they, them? Around here you're going to have loads of them. Last one, down towards the hotel. One behind, one under, plays 2 under.
Into wind, 2 iron, at the traps, can't get him into the trap.
It's going to hit at crest of the hill here.
You've got a blind second shot here. But again, I'm just hitting it at the traps with a club I know I can't get into, so I can commit fully and take the shot on.
Listen to the noise out of this 2 iron.
Get off.
Oh, it's awful.
I'm actually just going to put this a ball further back in my stance and just knock it down a little bit. Just because this little bit of wind, and I want it going forward as it hits the ground to scuttle forward a bit more. Stinger, baby!
Good shot. That's not a stinger though. That's more sting in your hands. It's come out the top of the club.
It's filth.
I mean, I'm not going to try and do anything with it, to be honest. I'm just hitting a full 2 iron straight. So I am trying to do something, trying to hit it straight. Wind's in, out the left. Yeah, think straight down the middle of that cart path sign. Even if it drifts right, it's fine. Even if it drifts right, that's high and right.
It's fine. Just catch the edge. Run down. I'll probably be in the same place as mine.
Right, it's alright. It's just a bit high, just coming out of it. That's what one of my swing faults is. I get here, top of my backswing, and it's like left wrist. And it's so hard. I'm like in between doing it on here and I'm working on it in the range, so I need it to be here and controlling the club face on the way down. But that's the one I get when it's wrong.
Yay.
Right, I busheled it from here, because the green's down there. I've got 158 from here, and then I've got a bushel back because it's a blind shot. Oh my god, that's 60 yards. I've got like 220, 218. Oh, it's not ideal.
Side slope bob. How far you got?
218.
And then elevation's probably 15 down that.
Yeah.
203, 200, into a bit of breeze. 5 iron?
5 iron is right. Well, I'm going down the grip a little bit again because the ball's above me. I feel like I've been playing baseball all day. I'm going to actually try and feel like I hold it a little tiny bit of cut off this slope. It won't actually cut because it's above me, but that feeling. Stay.
Pretty solid.
Just a bit left.
Left fringe, left edge of the green, that mate.
Yeah,
Shot.
It's just the lie, innit?
I've had 220.
Yeah, but just the lie's made it go left.
So defensive.
One behind. Okay, big shot this.
It is actually.
Yeah.
1 shot lead, got to be a nice one. Just to tie the game up. But playing 163 down this hill. I picked my line between a couple of palm trees beyond it. Got wind slightly in out the left. Because I'm at such elevation, I'm going to actually chip a little 7 just to keep the flight down. The last thing I want to do when we're hitting into sort of, you know, a green below us in such wind is get the ball up here. It's dead hard to control it. So I'm actually going with a club less than what I normally hit. I'm just going to chip it and just keep the flight down a little bit. 163, into a bit of breeze. Played one.
Have you? Is that good? Happy?
Nice,
Is it? Good shot.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Good shot, well done. Shot. I'm not conceding, by the way, because anything can happen. You can chip in or put in off the green or whatever. But, personally, with where I'm at in my game, like I've come out here to work technique-wise. I'd seen my coach Scott Howthrow come out and did a lot of work with him. I say a lot of work, like a good day's work with him. And mentally, I'm just not overly comfortable with it. So I'm actually, I know that's, you know, kind of why I've hit some not sort of near good shots, but I'm actually very pleased with getting it round, I suppose. If you're under par, really, around this
we always
this
say,
back nine
especially
here,
around this golf course, it's if you can get it round here under par, you're in a half decent place, because it tests every part of your game. Putting's not easy, chipping's not easy. It's just not an easy.
It's just not an
easy golf course.
No.
You've got to drive it well, control your golf ball, pitch, chip, putt well. It's just a nightmare. Oh, I have hit a good one.
Yeah, you have hit a good shot. Mine's short. Mine's short.
I can see it. I can see it. Yes. Ours has just stalled a bit here into the wind. Just back up here.
I feel like having it a green for ages.
Short game out.
It's actually not a tough chip. You can play it a little bit back in the stance. Hands forward, aggressive with the body, it's coming quite low.
You're going to have to shout over that.
It's coming quite low. Go
I think he said he's going to hit it quite low and hopefully chip it in.
It needs to go in.
He said it needs to go in. Sit, sit.
Stop. Stop.
To be fair, you had to hold it to have a chance.
Has it?
You had to take it on.
Yeah, it's not gone in though. Left. Just thought it was pitching into green, it's going to stop, so that's why I played a bit lower. Got the chance of your 3-putting?
Well, I've got a 3-whack and then you've got to hold that as well.
Oh. Basically, he's got 2 for it here now. Yeah, but that's given, isn't it? Good enough though. It wasn't a challenge, I said at the start, it wasn't a challenge anyway.
I'm chalking it off as one.
It's more about just talking through the shots, so couple under for Wazza.
Even though he hasn't been at his best, he's still got this to shoot under par. And I don't know whether if you just tried to chip it close rather than definitely trying to hole it, would you have chipped it a bit closer?
No, because I said you should always be trying to hole it. I wouldn't hit it that hard to try and hole it, do you know what I mean? It's just reacted different than what I thought. You should always try and hole a chip shot, I think. If it's accessible. Sometimes you might play away from the hole if it's brutal, but...
Where's the putt, mate?
Out the left, downhill out the left, coming off this slope, so not loads. Just starting about half a hole outside the left.
Still.
No, it's not. Pushed it, doubt it mid-stroke and push it.
I feel like we're getting angry Al back in 2020.
It's just frustrating. Oh, I don't mind if you miss putts. If you miss putts because you just like picked the wrong line, but when you doubt it mid-stroke and push it, that's when. No. Right, just to summarise, that's taken us about 2.5 hours to do that video because of all the talking.
It is.
But it's just making yourself talk through. I don't think I've done it very well. I don't feel particularly... I don't know, I'm not being negative. I'm just telling you how I feel. I feel a little bit kind of anxious over the ball.
But these sorts of things, this is what this is about. It's honesty. It's you know, it's what we do and that sort of thing. So you saying you're angry, you know, it
I do
highlights
feel a
things
bit,
that you need to go and do.
I've got to do technical work and just learn to trust it again because I haven't played enough over the winter, but you know what, we've got time. So
for me, like I enjoy those sort of things because it clears my mind. It kind of really helps me paint a picture that I can then make a golf swing at. And you know, you're not always going to hit the perfect golf shot, but you know, if you've given yourself the best chance to do it, then perfect. And you know, to get around there a couple under par with missing a few putts and stuff, and obviously not birdieing that par 5 down the hill is a bit frustrating, but again, I feel like I'm okay at the moment.
I'll just keep working, eh?
Yeah, you should.
Thanks for watching.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. I'll be positive, more positive, promise. Positive.